dokie, waiting for YouTube. And there it is. Oh my goodness. Well, hello there. Welcome back to another RSG lunch hour. This is the stream where we talk about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and hang out with you wonderful people, skewers out there, wherever you are. Let me know you're there. Say hello, whip out your pickles, whatever it is you feel like doing. I am your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. Joining me before he goes on a plane, hopefully to meet lots of attractive women and get married soon, is the one and only chill extraordinaire, Dr. Finn.
Let it be known that I will be in the plane and not on the plane.
Well, yes,
being on the plane would be very dangerous.
Yeah, that's George Carlin would say. Good reference there, my friend. We're here. We're here to talk shop about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. So let's break down a little bit of how this all works. We're going to do a couple things like we always do. We're going to do a roster review. I'm going to suffer through mod depression. We're going to answer your questions. If you have questions, all you need to do is put question in front of your statement and put that in chat, and I will scoop that up and get those ready for you guys. In the middle of the screen, you can see Vader's Cup of Plenty. If you'd like to support the channel while we're live, you can do Super Chat. You can also, if you are part of our Twitch community, you can donate bits. It all goes into Vader's Cup of Plenty, and it all goes back into supporting the channel and keeping us up and running so we can keep putting out the content that you guys like to see. And on the left, you can see the latest update of who's donated and stuff like that. Speaking of content, we got 3 things going on today. I'll be doing the lunch stream here right now. Tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be doing the mini roster review session from 7 to 9. At 9:30 in the Purple VIP Discord, I will be hanging out with our VIPs, so purple or higher, so that's purple and gold. I will be in there to answer your questions. That is your time designated for you to ask questions, go over things, whatever it is. It's that personal time that you guys who support us get. So if you'd like to become a purple patron or higher, now is the time. Patreon's link down below. And then we have our ACS campaign. Finn, we just got the new wristbands in.
We did. So they are available on Tiltify, and the link to the Tiltify is in the description of the lunch stream.
That's right. Anything else? We put more stuff on the Amazon wish list. I can't think of anything, right? No? Yes?
No,
yes,
that's pretty much it. We'll start
Okay.
adding more stuff here on Tiltify. Again, I'll be out the next few days, but
Yeah.
when I'm back, we have like a list of things that we're going to start adding.
All right. So let's go through and see who's out there in TV land. We have Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you feel all right. He says, Happy Thursday. I'll have to catch this one on the replay because today is my 21st wedding anniversary. It's funny, I've been married about the same amount of time as the release of new content. But happy 21st anniversary with you and your lovely partner, bride, other, whatever you, just congratulations. 21 years, that's a hell of a long time. Revenator's here. He says, Ranger, you'll be glad to know that I have hit the quota of Eternal Twin questions over the past couple days and don't have any for today. Tomorrow's a different story, though. So then really the quota is a bunch of baloney. So really it's nonsense. But glad to have you
No,
here,
it's a weekly quota that got filled up, but the week resets tomorrow.
Oh, well, I'm still calling baloney.
Or maybe like a 2-day quota.
He can't help it. Yeah, he can't help himself. It's ridiculous, and that's why I've just been ignoring those questions. Utah's here. He says, Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope everything is going well for all. Well, I hope so, too. Thank you for being here, Utah. Dommy P says, hello, skewers. How about them mods? Good luck today. Well, I can promise you, Dom P, that's not going to happen. So it'll be much depression to be shared with you. Spider's here with the wave. Skywalker Vader's here, our Canadian brother from another mother up north here, up there making that maple syrup we all love, eh? Says, good afternoon, everyone, and has lots of pickles. Darth Vader 87 says, hello. Dan the Man says, well, you meant to say good afternoon. He said, God afternoon. He meant good afternoon all, and happy Thursday. He's got his pickle out. Black Mamba says, hello there. General Kenobi and Grievous response with, yes, hello there. Danilo Papaya says, hello. Dr. Gonzo A says, howdy. Matt Bailey, with his wonderful greeting that he gives every time he's here, says, "Gracious good morning, gentlemen, and to you, my friend." Tim Van Ness is here, but he retracted his statement, so I have no idea what he was trying to say. But glad to have you here, Tim. Suicide Squad said, "Good morning." Same to you, Suicide. Proper Catch said, "Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen." Glad to have you here, Proper. Prometheus says, "Hooah, skewers," or as we would say in the airborne, "Hurry up and wait." Yeah, pretty much. And if you have to pee, you're in trouble. Danilo Papayas is here. He says, "Surf the plane, Finn." He wants you to surf the plane. So not get in it, not get on it. He wants you to...
plane isn't water. You can't surf it. That's silly.
You use the plane as the surfboard through the air, which acts
My
as
plane
the
is
ocean.
not going to be in water. That's silly.
No, you surf the air. There are air currents as there are water currents, Finn. You know, for man
Surfing is for water.
You know, for man of science, you don't know a damn thing, Finn.
Surfing is for water.
Yeah. Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
You're wrong, but just shows you the ineptitude of Dr. Finn. Don't go get a physical from him because it'll go badly. Like, "Doctor, I have a pain in my stomach. What should I do?" "Well, you should stab it
Twinkies.
Yeah. And then stab it. Moss Mikey's here. Matthew 1908 says, "Good evening, skewers. Already had my mod depression today. Hope you have more luck, Ranger." "No, I won't. I'll be suffering along with you." Squarp 30 says, "Hey there, RSG crew. It's been a bad week for me personally. Hanging out with y'all is the highlight of my day. Thanks for being there." Well, Squarp, I'm sorry to hear you're having a tough time, man. Nobody wants to hear that, but if we can make you laugh and we can make you feel better about yourself, then god dang it, that's what we do here. And by that I mean I make fun of Finn and then you laugh from it. So I'm just glad Grande's not here because last night was a lot to handle, Finn. I mean, you know, one of those two things or whatever he said last night. What did he say last night that we were just like, what? He did it again.
It was December or January, and his answer was yes.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, one of those two things. Mm-hmm. Well, yes, just hang with us, Scorp. We'll get you smiling, dialing. Ouchie Dumpling, Ouchie Girl's here. She says hi. Well, hi, Ouchie. Night War's here. She says, hey, hi, Night War. What else? 3 says, good morning, good afternoon, and in case I don't see you, good night. Thank you for the Jim Carrey quote. Ouchie Dumpling says, Finn, you said you weren't going to be on. Finn the Fibber.
I told Ranger I'm going to be kind of on and off here because I'm getting ready to leave, but I didn't want to leave my boy all alone in the lunch stream for as long as I could.
Ouchie says, I just took a nap. Well, I'm glad you're awake, Ouchie girl.
Yeah, she played Borderlands with me earlier. And
then she needed a nap, I understand. Mm-hmm. Daniel McCracken, tracking like Daniel McCracken, says, sup all. Let's see. Rooster's here says, what's up, disciples of Darth Relic? Yes, all my disciples shall come forth and bring me macaroni paintings and crayon coloring. Let's see here. It updated. I have to go all the way back up and scroll. I hate when it does that. Who else we got in the chat? Okay, there he is. Tim Vanessa says, hello from Honduras. Glad to have you here, Tim. There's the greeting. CBO97 says, I made it. Good morning, RSG crew. Glad to have you here, CBO97. As always, Danilo Papayas is here. Says, don't lie, Ouchie. You're having a break to recharge your phone after too much Call of Duty on mobile. I kind of have to agree with him on that one. Stanky Theory says, what's up, everyone? Let's see here. Chewy says, hey. Glad to have you here, Chewy. Who else we got here in chat? Oh, let me look here. Anybody new? Foreigner's here. Says, hello there, folks. Hey, Foreigner. Slab Meathead says, hey, everybody. Hey, Slab. Ray Rock's our friend here. Says, good morning, pickle flashers. Well, I mean, we don't flash our pickles. We whip them out when the situation calls. I mean, that's just what we do, Finn, right? We don't just whip out. We don't flash our pickles. We go full in view of our pickles on the screen.
It's true. It's kind of a bad habit, but we do flash our pickles on stream.
We just got some bits from our good friend Dr. Gonzo. Thank you, sir. Thomas Willingham says hello from North Carolina. Thank you for being here, Thomas. Jason Hommel says sup, everyone. Rooster's now whipping out his pickle. And then we got the Axeman, who's laughing at the Pickle Flasher reference. So there we go. So I'll keep trying to shout out you guys as we move along through the day or through this event of our lunch stream. And if I see you, I will definitely call you out. Oh, we got some more bits coming in from Dr. Gonzo Wallbanger. There it comes, more bits. There'll be some more bits coming in there, friend. Let me tell you what. I mean, that's a lot of bits right there. That's a lot.
It is. Vader's cup is definitely filling up aplenty.
Well, Finn, you know what we have to do first? It's Millennium Falcon Day for Ranger, and I'm going to do it right here live on the lunch stream. So we're not going to do mod depression yet. We're not going to do anything. We're going right for the Falcon. So there you go. So, yep, keep getting your questions in. Hey, Xlor's here. Says, hello there, Skiers. Hey, Xlor. We're going right for the Millennium Aluminum Falcon, Finn. Let's see.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
All right, I am going... Wait, you have to use Darth Vader. I don't use Darth Vader. Give me my Chimera. Son of a... I feel betrayed. All right, here we go. We're going in to get the 7-star Aluminum Falcon. She may not look like much, Finn, but she's got it where it counts. I've had some special modifications done. Wait a minute. Those were TIE fighters in the movie. All right. I've never done this event. So here we go. I have you now. No, we don't. We're already getting crushed. Okay. Stunned there. Okay, let's... What? Vader's capital ship is just Tarkin. It's Tarkin 2.0, Finn.
This is... Yeah, basically, yeah. Vader's ship is basically Tarkin's.
I'm very... What? They healed? God...
Which is true in the movie, too, because Tarkin is just kind of placeholding while Vader really controls that ship.
What the hell is going on here? God dang it.
Insanity.
Dun, 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 dun. I gotta get Boba Fett in here. I've got to do it, Finn. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going after the Y-wing. Because I can't attack anything else. Oh, God, not an A-wing. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Now there's a taunt going on. God damn it, the Falcon sucks. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I need to do a heal or something here. Let me see here. I can do something. I can't really...
That is mean, Thomas. Wow.
What happened?
That your boss is at least Relic 4, right?
He's Relic something. Hold on a second.
You don't need it to be Relic for this. You should be able to do this without relics, but yes. Without Relic 4, sir, you will fail.
Hold on one second, guys. I'm having some technical difficulties here. I'll be right. Just hang tight 1 second.
Hey, Black Mamba. Yeah, Ranger Milf. Danilo. God, that's awful. Ranger Milf Hunter Extraordinaire. That's pretty awful. No. Just no. You thought Ranger was gonna give you a Camaro, Ouchie? What does that mean? Wait, why would Ranger give you a Camaro? I'm confused. Oh, he was going to say, give me my... I gotcha. I misread that. I thought somehow Ranger was supposed to give you a Camaro. Not that he was going to say, give me my Camaro. Still not... think I'm missing why he would say, give me my Camaro, though. Hey, Zem420. Rooster sounds like an advertisement for a 1-900 number. 1-900 pickles. When you don't know what to do in your afternoons, dial 1-900 pickles. for your pickle needs. We whip out the pickles, we dice the pickles, we make relish out of the pickles. If you have questions about pickles, dial 1-900-PICKLES, your source for everything pickles. I mean, I can definitely see that. We're not making a MILF Hunter commercial, by the way. That's not happening. 1-900-PICKLES is about as much as you guys are going to get. I mean, seriously. I actually wonder if that's a real number, because pickles does end up being 7 characters. So 1-900-PICKLES could end up being a legit phone number.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. We're having difficulties with the phones. Our cell phones are, they're not working.
Well, what does 1-900-PICKLES actually? So it's 1-900-742-5537. So it does end up being a legit 7-digit number. I have no idea what it is, but I'm not calling it. You know what? I will Google it. I will Google what number that number ends up being. So it's 1-900, and we're looking at pickles. So again, pickles ends up being 742, then 5537. Let's see if this number is actually associated with anything.
What are you guys doing?
So we were trying to come up with a hotline.
I'm getting ready to try to...
Danilo called you Ranger MILF Hunter Extraordinaire. I said, we're not making a phone number for that. But then they were saying, oh, it sounds like a 1-900 number. And I said 1-900-PICKLES, and then realized pickles is actually 7 digits. So I was like, yeah, I wonder if there actually is a 1-900-PICKLES number. And I'm not seeing it.
Well, since I just got the Falcon, so there you go. So we're sitting there dicking around with pickles. So I get the Millennium Falcon, and then I get 50 crystals, and I get the little portrait, and then I get 1,000,000 credits. 1,000,000 credits, yo.
Yeah, I'm not calling that number. Glad on your Millennium Falcon, but I ain't calling that number. Maybe 1-800-PICKLES. You know, it could be 1-800-PICKLES. Let me see. Actually, it is an actual... So 1-800-PICKLES. Is this an actual thing? Oh, it's a fake thing. Somebody created a pickles thing for like a school. It says adopt a pickle world. Adopt a pickle word, and it actually has that as the phone number, but it's a made-up phone number.
I mean,
that's kind of an awesome number.
Oh, I get more stuff. I get 100 more crystals. That and that. Okay.
I don't want to Google 1,900-PICKLES. I'm afraid of what... I know we're saying 1-900, but if you Google 1,900-PICKLES, there are possibilities of a bad image
let's
showing up. So we must search for pickles responsibly. Make that a key to everybody out there. You just don't drive and search for pickles. Right? Driving and searching for pickles is not something you should be doing. And search for pickles responsibly.
For those that are thanking me in the chat for getting the Falcon, thank you. I appreciate it. Those that are entertaining Finn's stupid ass pickle stuff, well, stop it.
It's not my fault. We're happy.
Finn, you could have just been like, "Oh, okay, that's funny," and not done a damn thing with it. But no,
but pickles ends up being
stupid ass
letters.
Finn had to go there.
I'm not searching for it, Rooster. You can say 1,900-PICKLES is not bad, but I'm not searching for it.
I wouldn't. I would definitely not.
Okay, so Temple said it comes up as pickles were a delicious and possibly deadly fad diet in the 1900s. Well, pickles killing people since 1900s. There we go.
I mean,
so we take the pickles out, so you don't have to put it.
I mean, you're not wrong. I do have a lot of pickles. I like pickle juice. You know, I just need the salt and sodium after I go do the 5 miles that I do every day. And let me just tell you, it helps. Dobby B says, "Congratulations, Ranger. The other stuff, it's just not fun anymore." That's right. We got to keep it professional here. Damn it, Finn.
Oh yeah, sorry. We are professionals.
I mean, we will whip out our pickles though. So I'm just saying. So all right, let's get into mod depression. Let's move on to something else. So I've already got the mods that we will be rolling today, Finn. So are you ready for this? Because
No.
this is what happens. So we'll sort by speed, and let us go through mod depression here. All right, here we go. I got to go all the way to the bottom here. We're gonna start rolling these mods, see if we can get anything good. All right, we have an arrow. That's I'm pretty sure. So, well, we got some greens here we got to do. So let's see. It's an offense. It would be nice if I got some speed on this. All right, speed 5. Very nice. First one off the back. Okay, I'll take that. Of course, it hit potency, but it still is a possibility. So we'll keep that for slicing. And then let's see here. We'll go to the next one, and then we'll do 9. 9. Nope. Go to the next one. Oh, this is crit chance. This never turns out well for me. It didn't. Offense on an arrow. Okay, possible. Let's see. We'll go 12 on the biggie ones. Nope. All right. Well, now we're just going to the next ones. So I think I shot my load on the first one. Speed 3. Get out of here. Not even bothering anymore.
That was a professional statement of shooting the load.
Share the load.
Share.
Ooh, speed 5. I'll take that. There's another good one. We'll take that. Can't slice it, but we will eventually get there. So, okay.
All these people giving the results for searching for 1900 pickles.
I don't want to hear them.
Actually, not bad. Why would you have pickles from the 1900s?
Care.
I don't think the pickles would last from the 1900s. At least they can't be any good.
Stay on target, Finn. We're working on mod depression. The pickle thing is no more.
Pickles are always a thing, Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Never disparage the pickle.
When we're talking about the phone numbers for it, I damn well will.
No, we're just searching 1900 pickles now. And you're getting pickles from the 1900s, which is really weird.
All right. The rest of these are not turning out too well, but we got some good mods. Some gray 4s and 5s and some green that hit. So these other ones that don't hit. Okay, it's not mod depression day. I mean, it's turned out to be okay, not great, but we got those starts of something. But then when I start slicing these guys, you guys know how this will work out. I will most likely, it's not going to turn out well for me. So we'll just sell all this crap because we have to, because we can't get any more inventory space. So I guess can't keep them as much as I would like to. So yeah, there we go. So that was mod depression. But we didn't really have a lot of mod depression. We just had, we had some good stuff. I'll take it.
Nice, Dommy P. Dommy P said he got a 17-speed triangle.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, so here we go. Stanky mod depression hotline, 1-800-MOD-PAIN. Do you suffer through mod depression? Do you just need someone to talk to? Call 1-800-MOD-PAIN. Where a licensed and professional will talk to you about suffering through mod depression.
And all you're gonna get on the other line, you just call in. I tried to level up a mod and it didn't hit speed. All you're gonna get on the other side. Well, them's the breaks.
What? No, you should be the Indian voice. I am sorry to hear this. I am feeling your pain, my friend. Wait, where are you? I am in the USFA. What's your name? I am Barry. You're welcome, Donnie P. So I'm glad my depression and the fight. No matter what, I stick with that. I've been in the trenches in the warfare for a long time, Finn. I do it every day. I'm just in there.
Really and figuratively.
I mean, literally, yeah. So, all right. So there we go. So, Finn, why don't we do a roster review? Let's just do a roster review. Let's do it. Let me get the thing up there. Ooh, I wonder who it's going to be today. Ooh. Let's see what we've got on tap for our roster view. And it is Night War. Come on down. You're the next contestant in roster reviews from RSG. And let's see what our good friend Night War wants us to look at. Let me pull this up. He says, "Hi Ranger, you're the most amazing man on the planet." Thank you, Night War. No, he didn't say that. It says, "My account is a result of being in a really crappy guild. That makes me not want to shout at your guild."
Used to be.
Okay, okay, he was in. Okay, so new guild, new era for Night Ward, new everything. So he's got that new car smell in the guild. So bounty lords too. So there we go. We can shout them out, and I don't have to feel like a complete idiot. Guild for 8 months. Missed a lot of TWs due to lack of getting 25 to 50 members to join. No heroic Sith rate. So my middle roster is not that good. I'm stuck at gear 8 while and on a lot due to the farming. Which faction should I focus on? My project is vets and gear to get JTR. Well, that might be changing, my friend. Because I can already tell you that's going to be changing, my friend. Wait, who's linking me in? Hold on, I got a guild ding here. Let me see what they're saying. Oh, okay. Just orders being issued. All right, let's just get in here, Finn. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. First thing first, I don't care about JTR, and I don't care about gear on any of the JTR tunes. What I do care about is that your Darth Rabbit is a relic character, and the rest of yours are like gear 11 and stuff. Gear must go on your arena team. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Now, you're currently at 173, and you're in the hundreds. We have got to increase that rank. Do not have the aluminum falcon. Hopefully you're getting the aluminum falcon right now. At least unlocking it. And that'd be so pimpy you were. So yes. So here we go. Let's look at your arena team. I want to break this down first. Let's see where we're at with Darth Revan. Speed 323. He's relic 4. Winning. I love it. So far so good. Let's check out the rest of your characters to see what's going on. Now Bassie's 12. That's okay. She's 235 speed, and there's 5 speed set on her. No! Finn, no! Finn, there's 5.
Yeah, I went to his mods.
Finn,
and
no, Finn, why?
And no. All right, Night War. One of your biggest difficulties is going to be mods.
Why?
Your mods are very much scattered everywhere. Why are they so scattered?
Why? All right, we have some work to do. We got to get some speed. We got to work on. One. Let's just keep the 30 speed arrow. What's your slowest mod here? Let's change the diamond out for at least the health set so it matches. We'll go back later and see if we can get a high speed on there. So we got some work to do on Fallen Basti. All right, let's look at your Malik. Okay. I want you to go with a protection triangle and a protection cross, please. Get that defense off there. If you have it, I don't care about his speed. I care about his protection. Your health and protection on your Malik. Now, I understand he's 5-star. Good thing if you have the Zetas on him, but let's do that. Maybe even a different speed arrow. If you're going to go speed on the arrow, which I'd probably say protection in your case, but if you a protection arrow that's got speed on it would be great. Or
I would switch to a speed set. He's running 2 health set and a defense set. I would go with the speed set.
You can do a speed set. Primary. Yeah, absolutely you can. But you have to remember the primary stat you're looking for is protection. Because protection translates into health, which means he's harder to kill. And there you go. So we have some remodding to do on old Malik as well. Let's look at your Scythy Marauder. Speed set with crit chance. I'm okay with this. I mean, not the ideal set. I run differently, but it's okay. It's okay. HK. No. Finn, where's the offense? Now!
I feel like, and I don't want to get overly critical because we mentioned this before, but Night War, you're not focusing too much on mods and modding characters, I imagine, right?
Nah, probably not.
Because that's where a lot of your difficulties actually seem to lie. We can talk about what you need to focus on in terms of farming and all
which
of
we're
that.
going to get to next. But
your biggest difficulties, just from looking at this, is definitely the fact that your characters are not modded correctly. You have better mods on other characters. I know some of them you take to 6E. I would, by the way, slow down a little bit on your 6E mods because you just don't have a lot of them. So anytime you 6E, you make it so that your Gear 11s can't use them.
Hey,
and
right
you have a large number of Gear 11s right now.
Yeah, we've got...
So I would hold off on 6Eing mods. You don't have a lot of them. You have a few. So I would just hold off on those right now. And we'll find a good place.
We need an offense set. I'm fine with the crit chance set, but we need an offense set on old HK47, please. Poor favor. All right, let's just start going through his characters and where he should be farming. The good news is he's got Malik, so that's really good. So there's some good stuff here. So where do we go to next, right? He says he's working on resistance.
So normally I would say no, right? But because of episode 9... I want to see where his
resistance
veterans are.
There, but I'm fine with him farming the vets because that's really all he needs right now to get JTR. That's fine for Cantina. So
I'm okay. I'm okay
with that because I was looking to see where your resistance was at. Gear priority,
and he's almost done with them too. He's not
he's
far
got
away, right?
he's got what he needs. He's got R2, BB-8, Ray, no Zetas or anything, but he hasn't really gone into the team fully. And you can do that once you get JTR unlocked this month. Hey, who's that? Oh, I'm just saying hi to you, Ryloth. It's up to you, homie. I always like to shout out people as best I can. Fourth of Kage's in here too. Let's see here.
He has his Finn, he has his Ray, he has his BB-8. He just needs the veterans.
Yeah, we'll get the
veterans. And then you're good. So
I'm
fine with you working on those, although I don't think it would be something we would have recommended had your Nostr been.
His veteran Han's 6, so I don't know how close he's 7. Chewie's 5. Yeah.
He's close enough that it's okay to continue. I don't know if we would have recommended this if he hadn't started yet. But it is something to bring up now with other rosters because of episode 9 coming and them saying that they're putting an emphasis on First Order, which may end up meaning that you're going to need Ray for some new Kylo version potentially as well, right? Speculation, 100% speculation. But they're saying that they are going to be focusing more on First Order and episode 9. So working on Jedi training Rey is not necessarily a bad thing. So with where you are, I'm actually okay with you working on the vets right now.
Okay.
Finishing them off.
All right, so let's go through the big ones. We already know Sith Empire gets priority for gear, and we got to remod because that's your arena team, and we need to run with it. Let's look at your
and Shards and Malik. I hope that's where you're putting your guild event tokens.
Well, GBA is 4 stars. All right, so after the veterans, all in on GBA, please. We've got to start working on your separatists. Because from your separatists, we're going to probably going for your Galactic Republic tunes because we need to get Padme going. So I'm fine with you finishing out Resistance with the veterans and then GBA from there. So gear wise, it's going to be Arena, Separatists. You got to work on them. We got to get Padme. We got to get her 7 stars, and that's going to lead you to your GRT. Your 3 million GP. These are the teams you're going to need moving forward. Once you get Jedi Training Ray, we can maybe talk about gearing them as well, but these are the teams that you need for a lot of stuff. They're great in GAC, they're great in TW, they're also needed for Dark Side GOTV. It's just the nature of the beast, my friend. So that's kind of where you're going to go. Some other things that I would farm, we already know the vets, continue working on Django. After your Cantina farm with the Viagra brothers, we're going to go into GBA and go finish out your Separatists. If you go back to your Separatists, yeah, B1 will be your fleet. Jordic will be a hard node. You got Django in the mix, so we're working on GBA. So yeah, we've got some work to do there. So that's kind of going to be the path you're going to go. I don't care about your other teams or anything like that. This is what we have to focus in on. So keep working on mods. We need a remod. We need to farm the characters that we just mentioned. We need to gear your arena team and get remodded. We need to go get after that. Work on your veterans, but at the same time, you can still be working on Django, B1, Droidica. And then we're going to do, once the Viger brothers done, GBA. And real quick, what else? I think your bounty hunters were fine. Let's see here. We looked at GR. Where do I want to go? Night Sisters was one team I wanted to look at. They're there. They're almost there. We'll work on them eventually. You can add Mother Talzin as part of that mix and Zombie. So that's two more characters you can farm. How your Sith looking? Sith are looking pretty solid actually. Keep farming Marauder. Well, he's Cantina. Damn it. Scion's the other one, but Finn.
What are you saying about? What are you saying for purposes of Scion? Just as like a tank for the team?
Well, no, just as a farm in general. His Nihilus and Scion are hard notes because he's working on Django. He's working on Droidica. Those are two hard nodes, right? What are the other hard nodes? You can do Talzin. You can do Zombie. You could probably do one more. So I could say you can do like Scion if you wanted to. In a day, you could hit all those nodes. But your fleet will be B1, your Cantina, the veterans. But our Marauder is 6 stars, and I don't know how close he is to 7. He says I'm 8 stars from 7 stars on Marauder. Okay, so let's finish Marauder for God's sakes. If he's only 8 from 7 stars, please God finish him to 7 stars.
Yeah.
Then the veterans, and then GBA. So
where is your guild on Heroic Sith? Because I am noticing there is no Traya.
That's a good question.
So, Night War, where is your guild on Heroic Sith? Because a lot of the Scion and Nihilus stuff, it really does need Traya. They're okay together. They can be used under a Palpatine. But without Traya, it kind of changes that dynamic a lot, actually. So I may say just skip Scion and Nihilus for now.
I mean, I'm just doing something he can work on top of those is to make sure he gets his 600, all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, but he's working on Cantina. Just those are the characters I'm focused on. I don't want you working on anything else. So those are the hard nodes that you need to be working on.
Okay. I think Ryloth is one of his guildies, so there you go. Okay.
Okay, so we're good there.
So if you're good, then yeah. So
okay, so he'll get tree unlock eventually, and
okay,
yeah.
Focus on the veterans. So 2 and 3 months, long way away, especially with this current time period, with Lightside GOTV coming, and the fact that Episode 9 is coming. So let's not plan for 2-3 months ahead and working on Scion and Nihilus. Keep getting your Traya shards, all of that, right? By the time you finish the vets, and by the time you start working on GBA to get your Geo team kind of rounded out, we're probably going to have new content in the game that will redirect what your focus is going to be on. It may not come back to Traya and Scion and Nihilus. They are a really good team, but if they're getting shifted out of the meta and what is necessary for PvE content and for PvP content potentially, because Traya is she's a good team, but you don't need them high star level. You need them more gear level than anything else. So once you get Traya unlocked, it may just be more about gear because you don't need stars for PvP necessarily.
No.
And then just getting those characters a little bit higher gear, get them to gear 11, so your Nihilus and your Traya and your Scion can be modded with your high level 5A mods, and they'll actually have reasonable stats, and you'll be able to use the Annihilate, which is basically what the Traya team is basically buying time for the Annihilate. So
yeah.
You can do that without the 7-star. So yeah, Scion and Nihilus, we can recommend it now, but I tell you right now, 2 to 3 months, once you get Traya, once you're done with GBA, there could be and probably will be a massive shift in the game in terms of what we would recommend for you to farm, simply because the triumvirate is just not going to be as useful compared to what's going to be introduced with the new PvE content.
Yeah, but I definitely think some of the characters we mentioned you need to finish, especially like Django and things of that nature. So the characters we recommended on the front end, finishing up your Night Sisters, finish up your Bounty Hunters, getting the vets, getting GBA going and rounding out your Separatists like with your Droidica and your B1. Those are long, crappy farms. You just got to stick with it, man. So we got some work to do, but I think if you focus on this stuff, I think this is where you need to go. So everything else we're going to pull back on, and we're just going to focus on that stuff, right? Gear is going to go toward your arena team, and then we'll start working gear in the other squads that we're working on farming. So that's the plan of action, Night War. So you're kind of all over the board a little bit. That's okay. We've seen this before, but once we get you hyper focused, you can ask a lot of people that we've done this for. It's really helped them out tremendously. You just have to stay on target. You're not going to chase a lot of things. You're just going to stay on target, do what we say, and you'll start seeing the benefits, especially with your arena team getting rounded out. Especially when you keep working on your mods and upping the speed of your Bastard and your Revan and fixing your Malik and all the mods on your characters.
We do need to talk about his mods a little more.
Yeah, I'm going to mods now. So let's just go to mods.
No, there's nothing to look at, honestly. Don't look at them.
I'm going to look at them, Finn. This is what we do.
Night War, what is, just so I understand, because I'm actually working on a video about mods because I've seen people with a similar setup and understand their reasoning. And since you're in the chat, I just want to understand. It doesn't look like you're doing too much with mods, which is fine. They're on different characters that you may or may not be using.
Boy, we're all over the place.
They're not focused.
Got
they're
a lot
not
of
created
slicing
into
to do
sets.
too.
So just wondering what your style for mods is. What do you want to do with mods? Like, it doesn't seem like you're a person that likes going through every day and remodding and trying to figure out the best sets for all these characters. It looks like you would just prefer to put them on a character set and leave them. So I just want to understand, because I don't want to necessarily go too mean with a mod critique, but the mods are a big issue of what's going on with your.
Well, the first thing we need to do is slice these.
There's slicing issues. There's character issues. I mean,
there's a lot of mods.
There's a lot of stuff going on with the mods.
Yeah, we need to get focused here on the mods. So first thing we need to do is like this triangle on Elder has huge potential. It's 15 speed at blue. Slice that immediately. The one on Yoda, it still might hit 20. But the one on Ewok Scout has 13 speed. The square on Ezra.
All right, so he said that
the other triangle on Scout. Yeah, we got a lot of mods here that need slicing, especially these double-digit ones.
Night War, what would you consider? So do you understand? Before I want to make sure that I'm directing this towards where you are, not just overgeneralizing it. Do you understand kind of how mods level and their progression and different kinds of things? Because we talked about like tier 1 and tier 2 mods, and I can explain it, but I just want to make sure we don't have to go into like the basics of mods and how they level and how you get higher speeds. So I just want to check with you first. Do you understand how the mods work and how they level and how to pick the mods to slice? Or is that where you're seeing maybe some difficulty?
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of tier 1 mods here, and those are the ones that you want to start by slicing, and we can explain that here. We've done it, and I can summarize kind of quickly, or I can go into a little more detail, but just want to make sure. But your biggest thing actually is going to be mods. Your roster and everything, you're just a little
solid.
scattered, but you've done pretty well with it. Your mods are really what's holding you back. Okay, so he said McKay's gave him a bunch of schooling.
Okay,
perfect.
Good.
So with tier 1 mods, right, which are so again, simplified what the tier 1 mods are. Tier 1 mods are mods that can eventually reach that god status a little bit easier. That means that when they hit 5A, in parentheses, they have a 5 next to it, meaning that the stat hit 5 times. That happens at gold level. Your maximum at a purple or a 5B is going to be 4. At blue, it's a 3. At green, it's a 2. And at gray, it's a 1. So a tier 1 progression means that every time you hit, whatever stat you're looking at is increasing every single time. So you want to try and slice those tier 1 mods immediately. You have a lot of blue mods that have hit 3 times. You have a few that I saw. I don't know. Let me see how many. You had some purples that I thought had 4 as well. I just lost my filter on.
I see a few. I see quite a
No,
few.
I don't see any purple 4s, but I see blue
I
3s,
see purple
right?
threes, which
I see
still
purple
is pretty
3s. That's a
solid.
tier 2 mod. You can work on those after.
Right.
And those are good too. Those can potentially hit 20 plus. But focusing on tier 1s, right? You have a triangle on Ewok Elder. You have a square on Ewok Scout. You have a square on Ezra. Basically, those are tier 1s because they've hit 3 times already. And then you have a chance of hitting 2 times and getting them all the way up to that gold 5 status. After you do those, you can do tier 2. I wouldn't go below tier 2. What tier 2 means is that it's just one off from the maximum. So at purple, instead of 4, it's at 3. At blue, instead of 3, it's at 2. At green, it hit 1, so you can hit those depending on what your mod situation is. And I would, with where you are with mods, I would hit those tier 2 mods and try to get those high as well, because you are lacking even like plus 15 speed sets or speed secondaries. So start with the tier 1s, then go to the tier 2s, start slicing them up.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily think you need a lot more mods right now in
No.
terms of farming mods. You have a lot of mods here with high potential that you should just start slicing. Try to slice these, see if they can hit that maximum tier 2, that maximum tier 1, and then you can start farming more mods, or even if you want, start slicing some of the grays and trying to get them up. But that's what I would start to focus on a little bit with your mods. We can talk about how to remod a little bit and get your mods focused on the correct characters. In particular, your Fallen Bastila can have a lot higher speed. You have a lot of other speeds scattered around that should be on Fallen Bastila to speed her up. And then you can remod Darth Revan, make him fast, and then we talked about Malik a little bit. But those 3 characters getting modded in particular can change a lot. Add to that, if you offensively mod HK47, then you're pretty much set. You can put Sith Marauder in there, and then you can go ahead and figure out what to do with his mods. I mean, he has a lot of different variants, speed, health, however you want, but just pure damage. Sith Marauder is actually pretty versatile in the modding. But if you focus on Bastila, then Darth Revan, and then Malik, that gets you through it. And actually, I have like a chart also that I'll find it really quick before I have to go soon here, because I'm going to head to the airport here in a second. But I'm going to find the mod thing, Night War, and I'll put it in the general chat in the RSG Discord. And it basically just shows you the progression so you know what you're looking at for tier 1, tier 2, and can kind of keep you focused on that.
All right. So, Night War, we got some stuff here for you, brother. You got some work to do, and that's what we want you to do, to get focused on what you need to focus in on. Finn, we just did our roster review for Night War. How does someone get a roster review for the lunch stream?
Simple. Head on to the RSG Discord, message me, Finity, saying that you want a roster review. I will respond to you saying that you are in the queue. If I don't respond to you within 24 hours, just message me. That way I may have missed your request. So it just makes it so I can confirm to you that you are added to the mod, or to the list, the queue. And once you're in the queue, then when your time comes up, the wait's about 1 to 2 weeks. I will message you saying that you are coming up in the queue, and we'll schedule you soon, and then we'll figure out the specific date, get the information that you want, all of that. So we'll do all of that for you.
All right.
And with that, I am off.
All right.
I'll let you. Bye, everyone.
Go for it, Finn. I've got the rest of it. Now, if you would like your roster review for the lunch stream bumped up, all you have to do is become a patron of green status or higher, and then you just message Finn when you do it. If you have one in the queue already, you want to get it bumped up, let him know you're patron of green higher status, and he'll bump you to the front of the line. It's one of the options we offer for our patrons. If you are just sitting in for the first time, let him know that you are green patron or higher, and he'll make sure that you are in the front of the line. So that's how you can get it done sooner than later. Instead of waiting a week or two, you can be like the next day or two instead of. So, but we will. That's up to you. So if you'd like to become a patron, we have other services. Like tonight, I'll be hanging out with the purple and higher VIPs in the VIP channel for them, answering their questions, things of that nature. Also tonight, I will be doing mini roster reviews from 7 to 9. If you are our patron, you know the deal. You just say you're a patron, put in your ally code, ask me your question. I'll look at stuff live on the air and help you out with your rosters like that. Just one of the many things we offer our patrons. So if you haven't consider doing that, then please do. Now, if you are really, really, really struggling with your mods and you need a whole bunch of help, then I offer my services at Ranger J 1999 modding services. I charge $15 for every 500k GP, or 30 million for every million GP. You can also hang out at the call for $20 more. You just hang out with me on Zoom. I work on the cheap, guys, so if you really need modding help, if your roster's all over the place and you need help, just message me. We'll set up a date and time. We'll rock and roll. We'll get it done, and we'll get you fixed with what you got and lay out a strategy and a plan, and I guarantee you'll be better off than you were before. And that's what I'm very proud of, and people enjoy just getting to hang out with me as we talk shop about Galaxy Heroes, and I fix your stuff, and it's always a good time. So make sure you check that out if you need it. I'm always available. Just message me in the Discord, Ranger J 1999, and for my modding services. There we go. That's it. Night War, if you have any other questions, you know where to find us, brother. You can message us anytime, and we will be more than glad to help you out. That's what we do here. All right. Alright, there we go. We're back into the game. It's time for questions. So let me get an event started here. Let's see. We did the Millennium Falcon. So we'll just do this. It's Ewok Day, so it's time to go slaughter some Ewoks. I'll just use troopers. Why not? We'll do this. I went right past him, didn't I? I did. All right, come on, gang. Don't get all wanky wonky on me now. All right, let's get to questions. Question time. Question time. All right. Let's see, we'll go here. Let me find the first one. There we go. What else? 73 says, question, you feel better about having your 7-star Millennium Falcon? I do. Ouchie Dumpling question, Ranger, will you please try COD Mobile? No, I just don't have the time, sweetie. Between all the games I am doing and working out and other stuff, if I eventually get some time, maybe I'll try it, but I just don't have the time. I have too many games I'm involved in already. Ouch, girl. Moss Mike question, which Zeta should be done first on Shock T? Typically we were saying it was her leader in the initial, but from what I've gathered, and I haven't done it yet, I have Zetas and I just haven't put them on yet, her unique, because you're not using her in the leadership. If you're going to do one Zeta, it's her unique. Now, if you are going to use her as a leader, you obviously want the leader, but a lot of people are just using her as like a fifth in the team, whether it's the droids now or the Padme team. Some don't even do her Zeta, but if they do, it's going to be her unique. So that's what I've been seeing and been told from people that have used her now. Oh, God, a 4-dot mod. Good God. That's from Moss Mike. So the next one's from Nathaniel Morgan. Question, should I spend my crystals refreshing Cantina for Ayla or safer gear? Trying to guess for event. If you don't have... Yeah, I'm doing Plo. My Ayla's done already, so I'm doing Plo Koon. I'm sorry, Kit Fisto. So I'll have all those characters done. I always, I think somehow, some way we're going to get caught with those characters being needed. I don't know if I'd spend crystals, depending on how far you are, Nathaniel Morgan. If you still got a month to go, so I wouldn't use crystals for it. I would still farm Ayla, but I wouldn't use crystals. I'd save it for the gear, because you still got plenty of time. In a month, drop rate with Cantina is a little, so yeah. Nathaniel Morgan question, what are players who have all the characters supposed to do during October? Gear them, perhaps, number 2? I don't know. Just keep working on what you need to work on, man. That's the best thing I can tell you. If you're not farming characters and you got them all squared away, then start focusing on gear 12 and 13. Unless you're hoarding, so just hoard. The fourth Okage question, why has the RSG stopped trying to set up Finn with someone? Some of those ACS leaders are very cute, just saying, Finn, and do you spend a lot of time with them? We're trying, guys, but Finn is his own monster, and I gave up a while ago. If I get an opportunity, I'll try, but I'll leave the matchmaking to somebody else. Jackal question, Finn, how do you feel about blondes? He's not here, but I think Finn's open to anything. Bad Rongo question, can Finn sing Pitch Camaro by the Dead Milkman? No, he can't. He's no longer here. What else, 73 question, would you make a challenge to breakdance fight whoever owns 800 pickles for the right to do it? I'll think about it. What else? 73. Jekyll. Question, Finn. How do you feel about ladies in their early 30s? I'm sure he's more than open, and yeah. Particle question for bounty hunters to gear 12. Who do you like as a fifth to go with Django, Bubba, Bosk, and Embo? I still... you can go Dengar for Django. Dengar's really good. If you want to go with another one, Zan's pretty good. You want a character that does heavy AOE. You can go Greedo, but he's so weak. Oh god, he can die so quickly. Dengar can take some hits. Zam, when you get her hard gear, can take some damage, and she really dishes out the AOEs. So one of those will work for you, Portugal. Finn, did you come back? It says he just ping-ponged right back in, so I don't know what he's doing. What else? Any three... Oh, I need to hit battle. We're just sitting there staring at my Imperial Troopers. Alright, there we go. We hit auto, and then we can go back on. What else? 23 question. If I can gear 12 or relic any character before GAC lock today, should I just leave them until after? It depends on the character. I mean, like if it's a Grievous, I'd say yeah, definitely do it. But if it's like somebody else, yeah. So, ping pong. Who keeps ping ponging me? Is that you again, Finn? What's going on? Finn, are you messing with us? He ping ponged again. But he's not seeing anything. Is he butt dialing us? Are we being butt dialed by Finn? Oh my dear lord. But I mean, it's up to you. If I mean, like a Grievous or an Anakin, I mean, yeah, that'd be great for JC. But it depends on the character. But if not, then yeah, just hold it. Fourth Akagi question, can we get more Alchie on the Wednesday night stream and a lot more Dasher on every stream? Well, Dasher's working, so that's not going to happen. We can barely get her on damn Saturdays. Alchie girl's busy as hell, and it's hard to get her for Wednesdays, but they both know they're more than welcome anytime, so that's on them. They have an open invitation. Donnie P. Question, don't you think based on the marketing leading to episode 9, CG would be asked to put more effort towards an Episode 9 Epic Encounter? Lightside Geo will already push players to work on Galactic Republic. You would think that would be the direction, right? But I don't know, man. What you're saying makes a lot of sense. I don't know, man. I have no idea what their marketing strategy or characters for promotion and how they're going to go about it is. We're going to get a lot of marquees like we've gotten in the past. You know, will we just get a hero's journey with the Rey that continues her storyline? What are you going to do about the Knights of Ren, Kylo? I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. So, we'll have to see. Matthew 1908 question. Well, before I get to that, let me do the next bonus tier battle. Let's just hit auto. Sad. Matthew 1908 is his next question. Let me hit auto. Okay. Okay, Matthew 1908 question. If CG is not dropping the bomb today on the next big thing, what's your estimates on that they could do a tomorrow? Did they ever give such information on a Friday? No, the problem CG's had is that they've dropped stuff like right before weekend and then it's gone to hell and then it didn't work. I've never really seen anything. I think we've got maybe a puzzle that's been dropped, if I remember correctly. But I don't think we've had big posts on a Friday. I just can't remember any posts. Usually the big posts come Tuesday and Wednesday. Content's like it's kind of the same way. They've done that in the past where they've dropped content like on or done something on the weekend and it's gone to crap, and then they're scrambling. So we've seen that, or something happens and the bug happens, and they're scrambling. So, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get any kind of announcement right before the weekend. I can't remember anything, and I could be dead wrong on this. So I'm sure chat will say, Ranger, you're an idiot. This, this, and this. So it's been known to happen. I'm not trying Call of Duty Mobile. Sorry, Algie. I don't have the time. I just don't have the time, Algie girl. Damn it. Let's see. Dr. Gonzo H question: does it seem like the puzzle for the next thing should have been released yesterday but was delayed until next week? You could be right there, Dr. Gonzo. I don't know, man. If there's going to be a puzzle, it'll come soon. As I said, I think starting soon we're going to start getting reworks. If we're going to get any announcements, maybe toward the later end of October, we'll start getting reworks and character announcements. But I'm still suspecting we're going to get some reworks for the Jedi, things of that nature. But it'll be interesting if we don't get an announcement or a puzzle. That means Lightside GOTB is not going to have the epic event that we're talking about. It'll be something else later on. So we'll have to kind of see how that plays out. So, all right. Stinky question: do you think that Vader will get another rework in the future? I just think that CG has underappreciated him in the game. Should be a lot better. I would be stoked if Maul got love too. Yeah, it's not that they. In my opinion, the problem with Vader and Maul is that the kits haven't been worked on in a while, and they're outdated. They can work, and they do work in certain teams and stuff. They're not totally obsolete like some characters are. They are effective in certain teams, and you can use them, but they're not as powerful as not so much Maul, but Vader, one of the most powerful evil characters in the Star Wars mythos. You would think would be a little bit more powerful. I do think you're right for Vader to get a rework. I think Maul is what Maul is, but I don't see reworks happening with those characters for a while because they're so focused in on Lightside GOTB and then Episode 9. So we're not going to see anything for I'd be shocked. It could happen, but I don't think we're going to get any kind of rework for Vader or anything like that till next year. I would like to see it. I'm with you on that, but I just don't see it happening anytime soon. Black Mama question: do you think it's a good idea to Relic 1 all your Gear 13s? If you're going to take them to Gear 13, you might as well put at least the first Relic on it. But be careful about that. You should be careful about who you're going for anyway with your Gear 13s because you only have a finite amount of resources. So be careful about that. But if you're going to take a character to Gear 13, you might as well, sort of like if you're doing Anakin or Grievous or something like that, you might as well put the Relic on them. It just gives them better stats and better boost. But if you say like you did Ewok Scout, maybe not. Just throwing that out there. Prometheus question: should I sell blue and purple mods with 5 speeds or less? Yes, you can do that. I've already started doing that because you're not going to get them much higher than there's like a purple 5. What's the most you can get is 11. It depends on where you're at with your mods, how much speed set mods you have. Now for me, I have a ton of like green 4s I haven't even sliced yet. I have a lot of blue 5s I started to get rid of and purple 5s because the likelihood of me getting too high, it's just not mathematically possible. Blue 5s, you could possibly go to 11, 17, 6E would be 18 at the max, right? That's still pretty decent, but it's up to you. If you have a lot of green 5s and 4s, anything blue that hits 10 or higher, even 9 on a blue, because you could technically go 15, then 21, 22. Purple 15, you could technically go 21, 22. Or 14, you go to 20, 21, or if it's 13, 19 to 20. So those kind of mods, yes, but any other kind of mods, yeah, you should probably want to sell them and make room for some better mods that you can get in there. Check the secondary stats on what the other stats are, but yeah. All right, more questions. A couple more, and then we'll wrap this up. Proper Cuts question: have you guys ever played Don't Starve together? I know it's an older game, but I just think it'd be funny to watch you guys play the game. Yeah, it's called U.S. Army Ranger School. I have done that enough in real life. A game like that doesn't really interest me. Proper Catch. I have done it too many times in real life. It's not fun. Uh, and last question from Jekyll. Question: Ranger on behalf of Finn. Is Finn open to a long distance relationship? Yeah, why not? If it's Finn, yeah, go for it. I would try to do a matchmaking with Jekyll. All right, Jekyll, give me all your information. I'll check you out, and then if I'll approve for Finn, and I'll make it happen. I just dropped my soda bottle. All right. Any other questions? Let me look here. Let's see what we get here. It's change over time, so we'll get our energy. No, that's not the energy. Wait, what was the quest I was on there? I have to give 54 more pieces of gear. Okay. Claim. Let's see here. Well, first thing I want to check real quick. Hold it. You guys get some more questions in. Where are we at with Shaki T? Did I get any shards in the store? Because I will buy them. $12.80? Oh, come on. I'm going to spend $12.80. I only need 5 more. Come on, man. Just give me like the 8 or the 4. God dang it. Where were you yesterday when I could have done it again? Bastards. Alright, let me check the stores real quick and then I'll go check for some more questions. Anything in here worth? No. Nothing here I really want. Let's see. Okay, I didn't mean to hit that. Don't stop yelling. Yes, I want stun guns. Always want stun guns. Okay, no. Let's check the mod store. Anything? No, nothing here. What is this one? Nope. Tenacity and ugh. Nope. I already spent that, and then we'll pick up these pieces here. And there we go. Let's check to see if there's more questions, and then we'll end the stream. I think that's it. So, yeah. Jekyll says I have a coworker that I think he'd have fun with. Well, again, send me a profile of information, background check, 7 years going back. Let's get an FBI investigation started on her, and then we'll go there. I don't know what to tell you. That's the game you guys have played with SB Crump. Oh, I know. I don't think I played that. I haven't played any games with Crump. It's always been watching Tits and Finn and all them get their ass kicked. And by you guys, Crump is a ridiculously good player, and like any game he's played, it's just like, good lord. I don't know, Jekyll. I can only speak of what I know of Finn. He's a pretty open dude, pretty laid back. Yeah, I have no earthly idea about Finn's appetite for the opposite sex and what he's really looking for. Other than we've just been trying to get him squared away, but it's not been working out. Maybe we need to do like peer pressure, Jekyll. Like if you send the pic, I'll put it in. Well, I don't want to do that because I don't know how your friend would feel about that. How can we put peer pressure on Finn to actually consider this? Because I was thinking maybe we put in general chat and everybody's like, Finn, call her. But that wouldn't work because I don't know if she'd be comfortable with that. We'd have to do it privately. But he's off for like 4 or 5 days, so he won't be back till Sunday, so I don't know. I mean, should I refresh? Do I want to spend crystals on a refresh? I don't know. I really don't feel like spending 50. If I'm gonna spend crystals and stuff, I'll just go over here and get energy and try it that way. I mean, not that I have a chance in hell of this happening. I mean, 25. Let's do it. I'll see if I can hit it for you guys here. So I use my crystals for. Let's see what we get here. Drop rate sucks at the end, 96. So I just need a 4. I'll do it once, guys. I'll use my crystals, but I can guarantee you it ain't gonna go well. I guarantee you I'm not gonna get any 4. I'd be shocked. But we'll refresh it because you guys said. Let's see. Any shock T and I stand corrected. I am in shock. Who suggested that? Good on you. There we go. I'm so happy. Nothing ever happens good for me in this game. God. It just never happens. I'm so happy. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm done with the farm, guys. It's been a long time. I know I have no crystals. I'll get those with my arena and stuff. So, all right, and I'm working on her anyway. The thing I need now is I'm trying to get Anakin to relic and relic the hell out of him. But I need these stupid pieces. I have to get more. But we do have a heroic Sith raid going. I just can't do anything with it until then. So, yeah. I mean, I guess I could put the pieces on. Yeah, let's do that. No, I just need, it's these right here. I need 45 more of those, so we'll put it on there. No match for droid decals. So we'll see. I'll do well in Sith Raid, and we have more stuff coming down the pipe. So hopefully I can get him relic. But the two characters I'm working on is Shock T and Anakin. Yeah, I got him relic, and then Shock T I'm taking to 12. I'm definitely taking her to 12. You can see I've got the clones kind of squared away there already. Yeah, I've been checking the Shard Store Rooster. They're not there. I just, it doesn't like me. I don't. Well, it's like I didn't think I was looking for that one. We looked. Let me check. We'll go here. We'll look. I mean, there's 4. And now that I've done the Shock T, I can start using the ship energy to get these. Yay! That'll help a lot. So if I do 25, 35, 37, I'll have to get, that's weekly shipment. Yay! Did it, guys. We worked hard. We did a good job. So there we go. Yeah, drops suck on all this stuff. I'm not too. Well, we'll get him squared away. But yeah, that'll be good. Pure. All right, and you guys can see I'm working on Watt, Kit Fisto. I'll try to have him done the next 2 days. I'm not putting any gear on him. I'm just getting him to 7 stars. Then I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing Cantina next. So, did I 150? I'm not spending 150 for 3. Get out of here. But yeah, So the plan is that we'll do that, and then I'm, gonna relic Anakin and get him as high as possible. And then Shock T, I still have to do all of the chirotex and stuff, which is a pain because I have to use some on Anakin. Because, well, we just did use them on Anakin, so I have to get those 2 sets for Shock T with the chirotex. But I want to get Anakin done first, and then I'll go back and finish Shock T. But now that she's 7 stars, that's a big plus. So I'll be back in here farming the snot out of these. But now that I've done what I need to do, I can use all my energy toward these. Yeah, I'm down to 5. The other ones are down to 32. So we'll continue to fight the good fight. Yeah, the cantina drops for signal data stuff for the salvage is so stupid. So, but we're getting there, guys. We're definitely getting there. Things are coming along nicely. So, I've already joined. We're ready for GAC. I think I'm going to keep that team for offense because it's not Zated. But I still wanted to get Anakin squared away. So we'll rock and roll with that. So with that, we're going to call this one done. Remember, guys, tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. on this channel. Make sure you subscribe. If you stop what you're doing right now, give us a thumbs up to the channel. So it's a pretty good day. We got the Millennium Falcon to 7 stars. We got Shock T to 7 stars. We're fighting the good fight. I mean, mods weren't awful. So yeah, we're going to keep rocking and rolling and doing what we need to do. But I'll be back tonight 7 p.m. for mini Ross reviews. Make sure if you would like to be up front when I'm doing those, make sure you're a Patreon. If not, you can donate and you can go up front. I'll look at anybody's stuff, but make sure you are a Patreon for those. And then if you want to join us for the Purple VIP, you just have to become a Purple VIP. So check out the Patreon there. Make sure you check out our ACS campaign, guys. Go to our Tiltify. We have the wristbands that are there. Thanks to everybody that's been purchasing them already. Again, we're about $4,000 in of the 17.5 that we need to raise. So we're about 30% there, roughly. We're just under a third of the way there. Probably like 27%. If I do the math in my head, 27%. Yeah, seeing some more where we're at. See, 17, 15 would be 33. Yeah, probably 27%. But yeah, so make sure you check out the Tiltify campaign. If you like to support the channel, and there's fun ways to do it. You can become a Patreon. You can go to our PayPal if you want to donate directly. It's on the homepage of YouTube. You can subscribe on Twitch. You can subscribe on YouTube. If you want to do something fun for us, we have the Amazon wish list we created long ago that has fun stuff that you guys can get us that we use for the channel, or stuff like someone got me this shirt, things of that nature that you guys want that we use for the stuff that I focus on, with stuff to put in the background or to wear while I'm streaming. And the other thing is I put the kettlebell on for my workouts, because even at LA Fitness where I go, trying to get a kettlebell there is like trying to beg, borrow, and steal drugs. So but that's all the information. So if you need anything, join our Discord. You can message me anytime. I'm always around. And with that, have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Appreciate all your support and everything you do for us. And with that, we're going to rock and roll. And we will holler at you later. Peace.